Yeah, that's this one, I think. Yes. Oh, I look ugly today. Oh, well.
No, you don't.
It's because the camera's right in my fucking face.
Well, that doesn't work well. But
And my touch-up's not on.
okay, you're
There we go. That's a little better. Are we live now?
yep.
Hello, 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 hello.
And Josie's the only one in there.
Pardon?
And the same person is in there and nobody else.
That's okay. Don't worry about it.
You're on your side. What you do know? You're only got half of your face in.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I can't get the chair over any farther.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna adjust the camera again so that I can start my crafty shit. There we go. Hang on. It's not in the right place. There we go. There we go. Okay. We got 3 little pieces of wood that, of course, I don't know what you buy them in a box. I don't know. You buy them in a box at the Dollar Tree. I don't know what that. They're wooden blocks. I don't know. And of course, I don't have any glue.
You kind of need glue for this.
Yeah. And I'm going to attach these 3 little pieces together. Make sure they're flat. And my glue fell out. Yay, we're just doing so well today.
Mm-hmm.
And I got 2 of them that I'm going to put standing up. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. Hang on. Then I'm going to put standing up like that.
We can't see it.
There's the 3 flat ones. I'm going to put them standing up this way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we get what we see during the is all the way over to where your pliers are. We can see the right hand plier handle. So we see all the way there and at the very bottom of your blocks right now.
I know. I'm sorry. It's kind of messed up today. I kind of wasn't really organized when after I kind of said I was doing a show, so I kind of had to do a show, so I kind of just said, oh, well, if it works, it works.
If not, it still does. I mean, as long as you broadcast, you're working and you're showing it, and somebody can watch it later.
Yep. And I got 2 more little pieces of wood. I'm going to put one this way. I'm going to leave a little space after I grab my other stuff and see how much space I need and put this right up against it. So I can attach the wreathy thing that I'm using in there the way that I want it.
So it sits on the table or something, right?
Yes. It's kind of what I'm working for. Come on, let go. Thank you.
I love the way you and I talk to inanimate objects and thank them for doing it, just sitting there.
And I have these are 2 wire hoops that I'm going to be using. And I'm going to glue one down here. And then I'm going to glue the other one right beside it.
Oh.
Okay. Go here. And go here.
Oh, it's going to stay there?
Yeah. I'm fucking hoping it will. Just saying. Just saying, we're hoping it will. If my brilliant idea works.
Josie, we're really glad you're here.
Yes, we are. He missed the show last week. He thought it was earlier in the week. And he goes, I can't find your live. I says, because it was Thursday. He wasn't happy with himself. Just saying.
That. It's just Nikki.
Okay. I want you to stand up right here.
Good girl. Good girl. It's Nikki. Thank you. Oh, it's staying there.
Sort of, because I'm holding it. It's not doing exactly what I want it to do yet, so just give me a little bit of time here while I'm fighting with things.
Don't hit it in the face now. You make Mark.
Well, I might take one loop off and say, fuck it. Just saying. Okay. Stay where I put you, not where I don't want you.
Oh, look at that. What kind of glue are you using?
Just hot glue.
Hmm.
Oh. It's a little top heavy.
I mean, that's unreal. I've never seen glue grab that hot, except hot glue.
Oh, that is hot glue.
Oh, okay. I couldn't see that.
I might have to put some more on here after.
Did you have good weather today?
Wasn't too bad. We were in the 60s today.
Did you have sun?
Yeah, we had sun, but we're going down to 40 tonight, so that's not kind of nice, in my opinion. But
Well, we're back under advisory for wind. But oh, they've changed the way this looks. Now I don't know where anything is. Oh, there it is. I think that's weird. It's 55. Partly, I don't think it's partly. It's sunny. And will be 51 tonight. Isn't that wonderful? All week, 55, 56, 57, that kind of temperatures with around 50 for nighttime. So it's a nice time of year.
here's the box of wood tower thingies. What are they called? Tumbler tower box.
Oh, tumbler. Oh, yeah. You know what the tower thing where yeah, that thing. What's that thing called? It's a toy.
Yeah, well, I use it to make crafts with.
That's a good idea. It probably gets better.
I did buy a bigger one at the dollar store, a bigger block game,
Mm-hmm.
but I made it into a drinking game. I don't know how to play the regular game, so I just made it into a drinking game.
That's hilarious.
Okay. I might have to make my base a little bit bigger, so just give me a sec here while I try to figure shit out.
Well, I'm trying to feed my face, so
Well, you feed your face.
I got Ritz crackers and crab salad
Awesome.
made with real crab.
Awesome.
It was probably in the ocean yesterday.
Oh, wow.
Maybe.
Hello, no quarter. Hello.
Who do you see? I don't see anybody.
I'm not on the wagon. Just saying, I'm not on the wagon, fat man.
I don't see him anywhere.
It says no quarter. And then he goes, what? Canada is dry? Oh, crap. Run for the hills.
Now that Canada is dry, Dorinda has no more games he can play. I don't get it.
He's just being a dick.
That I understand. But he did not pop up on mine until you had, I mean, you were like, it felt like 2 minutes. Just being me, he says.
Yeah.
She's making a wreath, and it's got two round wires in it, and it's going to stand on a desk or something, so it's got a base, and that's all I know.
That's kind of all I've kind of come up with so far. I don't normally do a wreath that stands on a base, so I'm kind of just going by the seat of my fucking pants, as usual. Oh, did I say that out loud? Yeah, you did, Dorinda. Well, you're sitting better. You're flatter now.
Are you having trouble with it not being able to stand up without tipping?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to fix, and it's kind of laying flat now.
Okay.
So that's
'Cause
good.
I was just thinking I might put something real heavy under it.
Oh,
Well, I mean, by that I mean something flat. If you could find a flat rock, that would work. I've got some pavers out in the potty area, in the poop area. Of course, it'd be kind of expensive to make.
well, isn't that just a kicker?
What?
Oh, there. Nothing. So now I'm going to glue flowers, because that's all I got so far, guys.
What are your colors? What's Canada's colors? Same ones?
Pardon?
What's Canada's colors?
Red and white is on our flag.
Okay, so it's just red and white, and then we're red, white, blue.
Yes.
Okay, I couldn't remember.
Yeah, no. You guys are red, white, and blue, and we are red and white. And I will tell you something.
What?
Right now in Canada,
Yeah.
you can barely find any blue flowers.
Why?
There ain't blue flowers out there.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Because if it was red flowers, you would think it was because of Canadian Day, but that's what you call it, right?
Canada Day, yep.
Canada Day. I think I did all these 75 years. I did not realize that yours was of July the 1st, and ours was the 4th.
Yeah, ours is July 1st.
That was Jack's birthday,
Ah.
and I never had a clue. True poo poo made blue flowers illegal. That's I don't know what he means.
He means Trudeau.
Oh, okay. All right. I saw one thing on Canada today, and it was another one of that Saskatchewan wanting to go be a country by itself.
Well, you never know what's going to happen.
I don't know why the provinces aren't wanting to join together. That makes sense.
Because they are really fed up with the way the government is handling fucking everything.
But if the ones who would want to leave would get together, they'd have more resources and everything else. They're not even doing that. They want to all be independent, or else a state in the U.S. I didn't realize what Trump was doing on Saturday. I did. I just thought he was having a birthday, but he's having a one of those parades like they do in China and all those places over there.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was doing that. I don't like it. Of course, he didn't ask me either. Are you just wiring those around, or
I'm
we
just gluing them on.
we can't see? That's why I'm asking.
I'm just gluing them on.
Okay.
Because gluing them on is easier than trying to wrap them.
I like that. Easy is good.
Yeah, that's me too.
I like easy. Do you like easy, fat man? Keep it clean.
So does Joe C like it easy. He does landscaping, so he likes to do things easy. I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. That man says he can't keep anything clean. True or statement? I don't think I've seen in the chat.
I had to go to the Dollar Tree again today. That's 3 fucking days in a row.
What you get today?
Today I got another fucking crafting project for the kids.
For the kids?
For the reunion.
Okay.
So I'm like fucking going crazy. That's 3 days in a fucking row I've been to Dollar Tree. Yesterday I spent $300 at the Dollar Tree. And everything's just $1.75 at the Dollar Tree. So it tells you how much shit I bought.
Yeah.
But I needed every single thing I bought. So I was happy that I got it.
Well, Nikki went to the Dollar General and got me some stuff today.
And today I went back and got another craft. So
It's the trash can. It's Nikki. It's Nikki. You're being good telling Mama. But I'm telling you, it's Nikki. It's okay.
Nikki's still there?
Yep. She went to the store and got some stuff and then came back. She doesn't have to go home because her mother's bringing her daughter, so
Oh, that's good.
they're going to go stay at her friend's house until because she's going to have to come back here on Monday because Shirley's not going to be able to come back to work by then. Which I knew, but she didn't believe. How in the world do you go do aid work when you've got one arm banged up and in a sling? And it's not only a arm; it's your right hand, your right arm. If I start to fall getting in the tub, there ain't no way in hell she can catch me.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you can fry Sassy's egg for her either. And Sassy would be very upset if she didn't get an egg. Those white flowers, at least the one I can see, is gorgeous.
It's that one I think right there is a rose.
It is beautiful.
I tried to grab as many, and I didn't grab all the same kind because, of course, they didn't have all the same kind that I needed. So,
Right.
come on, move. Don't move then. See if I fucking care. You're getting cut off then.
That's it. It's been a long time since I've seen fake flowers that close. And it's that white roses really keep got my attention for I don't know why. Hey, Sassy, she's working outside, getting some trash done. She's got one of my real big garden thing, wheelbarrow looking thing, and it makes lots of noise on the gravel.
Ah,
And it's the gravel driveway's right directly out front. So she can Sassy can hear her, but she doesn't quite know what she's doing,
ah.
and she's making a lot of noise. And the garbage
Helping you out, Sassy.
she goes out with Nikki alone, which is the only person she does that with other than Shirley. Which has been nice since I didn't feel like getting up much last night. So you're just gluing flowers on the big ring, right?
Pardon?
That's the big ring you're gluing the flowers to now, right?
I'm gluing it to both sides.
Both sizes,
Yeah, both rings.
both rings. Okay, at the same time. You're not trying to make a difference distinction between
Well,
them.
I'm kind of trying to make it look symbolic or something.
Okay.
Or,
Well, you could always put the
no.
in the form of a cross, and the white ones is the background. What does your Canada Day celebrate the same thing as our July the 4th?
Say it's the same kind of thing.
That's what I thought.
It's a stat holiday, and you get paid for it. So that's kind of what we.
Oh, okay. You don't get paid for all holidays?
No.
You get paid for Christmas?
Yes.
Good. Easter?
Yes.
Mother's Day?
No. Mother's Day is just another day of the year.
Yep. Hmm.
Oops! I just popped the whole fucking flower off.
I think we have too many holidays here, although I enjoyed them off when I was working, but I still thought we had too many. And when you add in the state holidays with the federal holidays, then you get really too much. You're doing good. I'm wondering if you're going, if now that it's summertime and daylight savings time, if you might need to move this later because people are out in the sunshine or out protesting, one or the other.
Well, even before I used to do it at like 8 o'clock. So I don't know. We'll see.
Well, you did it at 8 tonight.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if 9 might not be better. But I don't know that they're gonna show up now, but we'll see. I would have never gotten Trudeau out of true poo poo.
Pardon?
I said I would have never gotten Trudeau out of Fat Man's true poo poo. I mean, I see it, but I wouldn't have got it.
That's because I know how Fat Man thinks. So
Do you know how bad that is to say?
oh fuck.
That is a beautiful shade of red too. That's an unusual shade. I love that. I wouldn't mind having a dress made out of that. That's red and white.
Yep.
Is that your ribbon? Is that the ribbon, Dorinda?
Yes.
Make a beautiful man's tie too.
I'm not real good at making ribbons, but I'm trying.
Well, show us how you try to make ribbons.
I'm trying to. Hang on a minute. Let me move this out of the way.
Because everybody tends to have trouble making ribbons, so you might teach us.
And of course, I didn't bring my ribbon maker thing because I have pieces here, not freaking a roll of it. It's
Oh,
pieces. It was something I made and took apart, so I'm kind of attempting to try and figure out how to make a goddamn
bow.
yeah. That's semi sort of together. That's not bad.
Oh, that's nice.
Now I got to open my twine so I can tie it together. Actually, I have some white ribbon too.
Ooh. Oh, Dorinda, that is an excellent idea.
Fuck. I have to fuck this all up now. Okay.
Oh, I like.
I like that better.
I like the white with the red and white, especially since you got white flowers. It adds a little oomph to it. Now, I would never think to do that. I would try to do it with the ribbon,
With the what?
the ribbon itself. I would,
Okay.
I would never would enter my mind to use twine or string or something to tie the center together. It just would.
I don't know if this will work, folks, but we'll see. I've never been able to make a fucking ribbon in my entire life except for in my goddamn shoes. Just saying.
I can tie my shoes, but that's it, folks.
Yep, that's about it.
And these days, I tie them and put them on the floor and then put the foot in them. I tie them before I put the foot down. 'Cause it doesn't matter if they're really tied on tight or not. I'm not going to be on them anyway.
No. I don't like it.
You don't like it. We
No.
can't see much of it.
It don't look nice, and it fell apart. It don't look nice. It all fell apart.
It all fell apart.
The white ribbon is separate, and the red ribbon is separate, and
Yeah,
it's kind of screwed up, so I'll have to fix it.
right. You could make it red and white, and then the white ribbon on top of the red and white
No, I want the red and the white to go together.
to go together. Now, I would want that, but I don't know how to do that. So I will watch you do that.
Well, we're gonna fucking do it this way. I'm gluing the fucking thing.
I love that you do that. I love that you just like screw you and glue it. That is hilarious. And it is so wonderful because most of us just keep trying and trying and trying and get frustrated and throw the whole damn thing out the door.
Well, I've done that, remember? I have done that. I drop kicked a diaper thing I was making across the room, and when it landed, it kind of landed on Walter, and he humphed, and he wasn't too impressed. Just saying. Uh-oh. Why are you not the right length now?
The style that you're making is one that I don't know. I've tried to make that style of ribbon before, where it lays out long instead of fluffy, and I've never been able to do it where I was satisfied with it anyway.
Oh. We'll see how this goes, because I don't know how it's going to go either. So.
I don't even have a glue gun.
Well, I have 5 or 6 of them.
You have 6 of them?
Yeah. I'm sure I got 6.
Yeah, I just don't do the crafts like that you do. So there's been a time.
I'm going to have to check and see how many I have to make sure I have at least 6.
Why do you need 6?
Because I have 6 kids at the reunion,
Oh,
and I don't want them fighting over um, the glue gun.
yeah, good point. How old are they? Are they young or, I mean, little bitty or?
Uh, 5 to 13, I think.
That's not a bad group. That age group is reasonable. If it was 5 to 18, it might not work, but that works. I think that's neat that you're doing that.
What I'm doing is I'm folding the ribbon in half and I'm cutting from the center out to the corner edge.
It would help if we could see.
I know, I'm sorry. And it didn't do what I thought it was going to do, so there we go.
Hey, it doesn't make any difference as long as it looks good at the end.
Should have went the other way, I guess, but whatever. It's got a little, makes a little point
Oh, I like.
on that.
Good.
Get back in here. Uh-oh.
It's going at the top.
Yes,
Question mark.
yes. Okay, so this is kind of, where the fuck? This way, maybe. Hang on. I'm trying to get it, guys.
She's saving with the ribbon.
Ugh. Okay, there we go. That's kind of what the ribbon looks like.
Okay.
Fuck me.
It says there's 6 people watching, so we've got a ghost.
Oh, well.
Actually, we got 3 ghosts. Oops,
I'm
dropped
glad
it.
they're watching.
Now there's 4.
Okay.
So
Now.
if Josie and Batman are still here, there's more than 4. I mean, well, there's one ghost.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's 3. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, where the hell? That's where it went. Floor. Okay, let's see how I can make this a little bit better so that I can show you guys what it fucking looks like.
That would be
Possible. There's the funky ribbon.
Oh yeah.
Hang on a minute. Funky ribbon. And the wreath.
That's pretty. I love those flowers.
I think it turned out pretty cool, actually.
I do too. That's what I'm sitting here doing, is just kind of staring.
Okay.
That's nice, Dorinda.
This might be able to show you better now. Right. There we go.
Oh, I love that. That is pretty.
Okay.
And you know, it looks with that the stand at the bottom, it looks really neat.
Yeah.
And I would have never thought about showing the rings, but it looks like it's a handle.
Yeah.
It's really pretty, Dorinda.
Okay. I'm gonna go put this where I'm not gonna knock it down and kill it before it's a day old. I'll be right back.
Okay. There's her stars she made last time hanging up in the back. You can see them better now.
Yep.
I think those are neat.
That was cool. That was fun. We'll do more of that eventually. But
Yeah.
the next one I do is for July 4th. And it'll be using the same 2 rings, the same white flowers, same red flowers, and some blue flowers, which were very hard to find in Canada right now, just saying. But I don't know right now. I don't know if it's going to have the stand at the bottom or maybe it won't. I don't know. It might be different. We'll see how it goes.
I would not have been able. Hey, Jude is here.
Hey, Jude. Hi, Jude.
They can't see your wreath behind you, so they know what you made.
Oh, crap. Fuck. Okay, let me go get it.
I didn't think of that until just a second. She's finished, Jude. She made a Canada Day wreath. And it's really pretty. And it doesn't hang, it sits, which is unusual, which I like. I like different, weird.
July 4th. I do not know if it will sit on the ledge or I have to hang it, so we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah.
Fuck, it's too high.
Now it's so high we can't. You have to, tilt it.
Yeah, well.
Oh, yeah. Tilt it just a bit more, the camera. You can
Hang on a
hear
sec.
more.
Hang on.
We can't see the ribbon good.
There.
There you go. That's perfect. That's perfect. And we got you if you weren't, except your everything from your nose down is hidden by your name.
Yeah, that's just the way it is because my chair's all funky and I can't move it
Yep, I know that's a one, two,
because I
three,
have
five.
stuff wrapped around my fucking wheel of my chair.
What are those 6 pairs of glasses doing up there?
They're for different one are sunglasses that I don't wear, but well, well, when I was on a show that used to play music, I'd wear wigs and
Right, right, right,
have antics and that kind of shit.
right.
Um and oh crap. But I was trying to find glasses that would be better than these ones because they're kind of scratched a little bit.
Yeah.
And kind of found some that were good, but of course they don't do the 225. They only do the 200 and the 250, and I kind of need the 225, which pisses me off, but that's the way it goes.
Yeah.
And so I kind of bought extra glasses, and then there's the red pair right here. They're my beading glasses, so they're like 325.
I know I've got a pair of magnifying glasses I put on when I bead.
Well, I bought those, but I haven't used those yet. My daughter has, and she says that they're the cat's fucking ass. Well, she said they were magnificent, but I'm saying they're the cat's ass.
I don't know what mine are, but the reason I like mine also is because they've got lights on them.
Yeah, I got the ones that got the lights too.
Yeah. Especially in the winter here, with sitting in here all the time, and
Yeah.
the bedroom just doesn't have enough lights in it, or daylight either.
Yeah. Well, this porch does have a lot of light, and I like that, but you know. But when they said I couldn't smoke in the house anymore, this is where I started smoking, so they can fuck themselves.
Right.
They want me to go outside and smoke outside, and I told them no.
No.
I'm not going outside and freezing my ass off in the dead of winter. It ain't fucking happening. This is my house.
The fact that your house and you're bothering to do it the way they want to and putting you in that room by yourself, that's surprising me because I would never even do that.
Well, this is the only room I smoke in.
But I made a point of smoking outside for for a different reason, but not because I was told to by my family. Hey, Jude says, he says, I sadly have to go outside too.
Yep.
That's why I'm not married. I would have said no.
Go Raymond and Miranda goes outside because she doesn't want the smoke around the kids.
That's different.
So when my kids grew up, they had smoke all around them. I smoked, Derek smoked, all our friends smoked, everybody smoked. All their aunts and uncles smoked. Now they all don't. That now most of them don't smoke, and they kind of don't want it. And I'm like, tough shit. This is my house.
Right. But see, the difference is I'd say the same thing to my husband and my kid. Definitely my kid.
Well, Rayvon was having a breathing issue, so.
But I agree with not having it around infants. I do agree with that, and I would do the same thing. But I would not. No.
No, my kids, I didn't care. My kids were in the room when they were little. I smoked. I didn't give a shit.
Nobody cared back then. I think that's funny, Jude. I
Yeah, there's in Canada, there's no non-smoking restaurant. I mean, there's no smoking restaurants. They're all non-smoking.
well, here they're half and half, like Jude says,
No, not here.
and you actually will can be sitting next to somebody who's in the other half, one table away from you,
Oh, that's crazy.
isn't it? It's just kind of like to me, it was the same concept as the math.
Well, it's either they have good exhaust system on the smoke non-smoking side, I'll put it that way. They might have that, but who the fuck knows?
Like Jude says, keep your air over there.
Yep. I don't know if there's any smoking restaurants in Sioux, Michigan either. I haven't been over there in years.
I don't. There's not. I would say that there are none or almost no fully smoking or fully non-smoking in the U.S. They're half and half, like Jude says. But I haven't been out in restaurants in a long time, so um, I'm not sure that that's true now. But it used to be half and half.
Yeah, well, no, ours went non-smoking. Fuck, years ago now.
Yeah, because I don't. I can't think of one.
They didn't. The government wanted to outlaw smoking in homes as well in Canada,
Like hell, you will.
and I'm not real sure how they were gonna fucking enforce that rule.
Well, how? Yeah, how were they going to do anything with that?
It's like, yeah, fuck you.
And it's your house. No,
Like if you live in a low rental or an apartment building, there's a lot of non-smoking apartment buildings where you can't smoke in your apartment either.
if you're a non-smoker, that's fine. And if you rent it for that way, that's different. You're choosing that. But don't after I'm already in, in your own house though, nobody should be telling you what you can do in your own house.
Yeah, well, a lot of the buildings are non-smoking now, so they they don't you can't smoke in your own house, so it's fucking bullshit.
That's crazy. Jude says there's a bar that is classified as a cigar bar, but they don't sell cigars. But you can sit around and smoke them.
Wow. Even the bars here, you can't smoke in them.
Except for our hotel bars. I haven't been in a bar in forever, but hotel bars you could. Last time I was in one, you could still smoke in them.
No, we can't. In Canada, you can't. At least in Ontario, you can't. I'll put it that way. But
Right.
I think it's across Canada, but I'm not positive. I shouldn't say things like that. I don't know. I'll ask.
It's also possible that we are eat more non-smoking than I realize just because I don't get out. And at the end of the night, they used Febreze for the next night.
Yeah, smoking is not permitted in general in restaurants in Canada. All the provinces have place prohibiting smoking in enclosed places, which includes restaurants. It also extends to patios, outdoor areas of the restaurants in some jurisdictions.
Because it can be dangerous.
Because the non-smokers got a lot of people in fucking government and lobbied to have this done.
Jude says same thing with Michigan.
Yep.
Well, that really did not take long.
No, I thought it was going to take a lot longer than it did.
Oh, no, it didn't. What, 30, 45, 30, 40 minutes?
Yeah.
And most of that was ribbon.
Yeah. I thought the flowers would take a lot longer.
Yeah, they went on really quick.
But then I only did the inside part. I didn't do the out. Well, I did part of the outside at the bottom, but I didn't go all the way up to the top because I decided I wanted to put a ribbon on it. So,
Right.
and if I'd have put the flowers there, it would have made it difficult. Okay, I dropped the link for anybody that wants to come up, Jude or Joe or Fat Man. Come on up. Give us.
I think because Trapman's been quiet, he's not down there.
He might have left, and Josie might have left. I don't know.
If Trapman's quiet, I assume he's gone
Oh, he might be.
because he likes to talk and yak and interact with people. So when he's not doing it, I just stick him as the one.
There's Eddie. Hello, Eddie. How are you?
Hello.
Now I see him. I started to say, "Where'd you put him?" Jude says, "Give me a minute. Going to smoke a cigarette real quick."
Okay.
You need to. All I can see of you is your hair.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry. I'm writing.
Oh, okay. See the wreath behind her, Eddie? The red and white one? That's a Canada Day wreath.
I'm familiar. I'm familiar with them.
She just made it
That's what I made tonight was that funky wreath behind me.
Very nice.
with a bow on it. So how are you and how is Ireland?
Oh, I think I knocked you out. Sorry.
Well,
I don't know how I did it, but
Yeah, you did. There he's back.
like, what were we talking about again?
You what?
I was distracted.
Yeah, we can hear you.
But yeah, yeah. I lived in Canada for long enough, so I'd be very familiar with them.
oh, okay. Cool.
How long? How many years was it you were here or in Canada?
In Canada, I was. It would have been 15 years.
Oh, wow.
So he's been there.
Yeah, from 1998 to 2010.
2010. I didn't know it was that late. Because that's not long ago. 15 years. But in the terms of 75, that's not very many years ago. I thought it was a lot longer than that ago than that. So you really have a adult's version of what it's like to live there.
Mm-hmm.
Was it as fucked up there then as it is now? I doubt it. It was more fun back then. Just saying.
I'd say it was probably worse then. No, well, no, that's yeah. It was okay then. Like I mean, um, I mean obviously the uh, what's his name?
Trudeau.
Yeah, Trudeau. He was just coming into power at that stage.
So nobody knew how rotten he was to begin with.
Hmm.
Well, they knew how rotten his dad was, so I don't know why the fuck they voted him in.
Well, that's true.
But that's just my personal okay on the situation.
Very true.
Yeah, my sister used to make them for the stores.
Yeah.
She lives in Ontario, right?
Ottawa.
Ottawa.
That's where Gigi's daughter lives.
Where's Gigi?
All I can tell you is Southern Ontario, kind of near Toronto, but not in Toronto.
Okay.
I don't really know.
Now, if she's in Toronto, then it's probably Berry is where she is.
I have family in Toronto.
Yeah, my sister used to live in Toronto as well.
Uh,
I had always, when I was living in Vermont, I always wanted to go to Montreal just because I wanted to go there, but never got there. Probably wasn't a serious hope anyway. It was just, it's there, and I've never been to Canada, so it sounds like a good place to be. To be. And it was really close, of course, when I was in Vermont.
yeah. Well,
How-
I wouldn't want to go to Montreal. Just as a Canadian, I wouldn't want to go to Montreal. Period.
Too big of a city? Is that its issue?
No.
No? What's its issue?
Its issue is they don't like English speaking people.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know. That was one of the reasons I ended up, I think, not seriously entertaining the idea because I don't speak a foreign language of any sort. And
Well, I can understand French. I can speak it a bit. I would have to be there for like 2 weeks before I could actually have a conversation with someone without telling them to fuck off. And that I can do in French.
you can
Yeah,
do French?
yeah.
Pardon?
You can actually tell somebody to fuck off in French?
Yes, I can.
Oh, good.
I can tell them to suck my dick too.
Holy moly.
I
If
grew
you
up.
have, if you have one,
I grew up in a small town in northern Ontario that was half French.
Oh,
When I moved here, everything I did in French. I translated French math into French. I translated French into French. I translated everything into French.
huh.
Everything. And then I lived here for, 35 years, and my French went out the window because it's all Italians here, not French. And no, I did not learn Italian. I did learn a few squares in Italian, no, but I can tell you to fuck off in Italian as well.
Well, at least living in multilingual countries, you learn those important things like how to tell somebody to fuck off in French and Italian.
Yep.
then you probably understand what this means. Je n'ai pas de rinda. What does it mean, Dorinda?
It means that you don't know Dorinda.
No,
What?
don't hinder Dorinda.
Ah. Yeah.
What?
Ne je n'ai pas.
Yep.
Don't
Yep.
hinder.
It dawned on me after you said it. I'm like, oh yeah, that's what he said. I heard it wrong. I don't have my hearing aids in. Oh well. Hi, sassy girl. Thank you for the kisses.
Hey, Sassy.
She's playing bird.
She's just walking. She's just walking.
Hey, Jude.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Here's some more.
Good.
It's been a while.
I have a
Oh
minute.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna head out. I got. Did you get the picture I sent you of her yard?
Huh?
Same picture of her yard. Sassy's yard.
Oh,
That's what I got done for the night. But I'll be back tomorrow. Late evening, late afternoon was good.
wait a minute. What did you just tell me about Sassy Joe?
I sent you a picture of her yard. What I got done so far.
Okay,
It's almost,
okay,
almost complete.
okay. And you'll be back tomorrow afternoon?
Yep. Yeah.
With the kids?
With the kid.
With the kid.
With the
Okay.
kid. I'll pay her up to pick him up. It's okay for last time. She reminded me too.
You want to tell Nikki bye bye?
I said, no, I was not going to buy earlier and didn't even buy sassy pants.
Bye bye, Nikki.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Nick.
All right.
I
So we'll see you
appreciate it.
tomorrow. I got some stuff in here on the bed, but
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow.
so
Bye, Nikki.
bye.
Yeah, that didn't take long at all tonight. That's kind of freaking me out, but whatever.
Just because you got it done fast?
Yeah. I thought it would take a lot longer than it did.
Huh. Oh, I didn't see Jude come up.
Yeah, Jude came up. Just as Nikki was coming into the room to talk to you.
Hmm. She's done a lot of work.
Well, that's good. Oh, we lost him.
Lost two.
Jude.
Oh, he's still there from now. He's gone. See what I mean by the amount of time that delay there is?
Yeah.
Unless you're looking at the wrong screen.
She's watching on YouTube.
I still watch YouTube until I move it over.
There you go. He's back.
My right arm is being occupied at the moment.
Yep. She looks like she's sitting on a perch and she's enjoying herself.
She loves to sit up there like a parrot. And it's fine, except for she's got very tiny feet. So when she's sitting with her front feet on my shoulders, as long as it's on my shoulder, it's fine. But when it starts to slide down off the shoulder or onto the carotid artery, it's called like, holy shit, dog, I gotta breathe. Right? Mm-hmm. I love you too.
How's she feeling now? Good?
I can't.
Better?
Yeah, she's better.
Well, that's good.
She went out this morning and got into some of the pollen, I guess, that was flying around in the air from all the work. And started to go back into hypophylaxis, but I had given her meds about an hour earlier, so it took effect pretty
Oh,
quick.
good.
And then Nikki laid down plastic on the grass, and then she put some paver stones down on top of it so that she doesn't like walking on the plastic, and it'll just hold water when it rains, and it rains a lot up here. So she put some stones down on top of it, and she'll finish it later.
Oh, good.
I'm just afraid to let the stuff grow at all. And it's not all going to be covered, but a lot more of it will be covered than was before. You know, your front paws are getting pretty pointy at this point.
Hello, Chris Gilbert. It's good to see you.
There's Chris.
We made the wreath that's behind my head, or above my head. Sorry, above my head.
And if you can't find her head, it's right above her name.
Yeah, my head. You can only see the top of my head tonight.
You
Because I
know,
moved the camera up so you can see the wreath.
people are normally headless rather than that. I mean, they've got too much head into it.
Yeah.
You know, said it that way. It's a good thing Fat Man's not here. You're doing fine. You don't fit if you lie down. You can't lie down up there. You have to sit because otherwise you fall off. And your stars are showing too. I still like those.
Yeah.
I mean, if you could find different shapes and things, I mean, you could probably find a dog or a cat or a,
No, we didn't. I don't have any dogs or cats, but I do have other shapes that I could do.
yeah, a rocket. Oh, you could put the glass on the side of your house and make it like Comet's tail, and then use one of the stars for the point.
Oh.
You can make a comet coming down on the side of your house.
Oh.
Actually, I like that idea. It would be major sparkle.
Yeah.
Ah, good. Oh, yes. Wait a minute, that's not what. I'll have to wait till I go outside to figure this out.
So how are you been, Jude?
Pretty good.
Yeah. Have you decided where you're moving to yet?
Not yet.
No.
No.
Uh-huh.
Just had someone ask me the other day if I wanted to move with them. They just got a big, huge settlement, and they're looking at land and whatnot.
Uh-huh.
And it's like I don't know yet.
Where is he thinking of moving to?
Somewhere down south.
Yeah.
Like they're looking at getting land for like farming and raising beef cattle.
Yeah.
It's like I'll go down there, but I'm not gonna do anything with the with the cows.
Oh, come on.
What is your computer not doing that you want it to?
Who are you talking to?
You?
Nothing.
Oh,
No, I said that if Jude moves down there and the guy gets cows and shit, I'm sure he'll do something with the cows.
well, they got to be taken care of.
Oh yeah,
They got to be let out, brought back in, milked, calved. That's what Cage has been doing, right?
Yep.
Is he back on his feet?
I don't know. I haven't heard from him.
I haven't either.
I know they're living in a hotel, not at that place anymore.
Yeah, because I think he couldn't do the job anymore, so that they had to let him go.
They had to get somebody that could do the job.
Right, and give them the house. So, and
Yeah.
they had to move out.
Yeah. Which sucked.
Yes, I mean the fact that they lost all of the stuff in his business he was going to do, and the whole 9 yards, just for no reason, and then they get this job, and it's he seems so thrilled with it, and now he falls off a horse or whatever he did, and he's got so
Yeah,
much.
he got kicked by a cow.
Oh, he did. I wasn't sure what
He
happened.
got kicked by a cow and knocked into a wall, and he got a concussion. And the cow hit him in the head with his foot.
And he got
Yeah.
other damage.
Yeah.
He was pretty well damaged.
Yeah.
It was amazing because of what the kind of tests they were running on him, because they couldn't quite figure it out.
Oh.
Your daughter-in-law wants.
Okay.
That's it. Maya, the orange one.
Oh.
Fucking graham cracker crumb fiend.
Uh-huh.
Not for you.
What did she think of the wreath?
She thought it was pretty.
Good. That's because it is.
Yep.
No. You're still not getting it.
You don't like it anyway.
Oh, he loves graham crackers.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know he liked graham crackers.
Yeah.
Walter likes graham crackers.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've heard of other dogs. It strikes me as odd too, but I've heard other dogs do. But I've never been able to interest one of mine in it.
He likes the one that's made with honey.
He likes the honey graham crackers.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's got a sweet tooth.
yes, he does.
Fucking dog eats a fucking pound of fucking chocolate and doesn't eat stuff.
Oh, he's the dog that when he was younger ate a pound of chocolate and milk chocolate and didn't get sick at all.
Say that again.
Pardon?
Say that again.
When Walter was little,
Yeah.
he ate a pound of milk chocolate,
A whole pound?
a whole pound, and did not get sick at all.
Well, that's probably because it was milk chocolate, but holy moly.
Yeah, we were looking for that pound of chocolate for 2 days before we realized what happened to it.
Yep.
It was for baking.
Even, I mean, for a dog his size now, that's still a little bit much, but it's reasonable. But for a puppy?
He was a puppy. He was like, what, 6 months old? Yeah, 6 months old, maybe.
Oh, that's a lot.
And he like, anytime there's chocolate, he wants it.
He got addicted.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
He got addicted as a puppy. You addicted the dog to chocolate.
Yeah, but he can't eat beef.
He's allergic to beef.
Neither can Sassy. Sassy can't eat beef either.
Yeah, he's allergic to beef.
I've had dogs get into chocolate too, but I must say, a pound of chocolate. There was a time that I could eat a pound of chocolate, but I'm not even sure I could now.
The
But
chocolate was for triple fudge brownies.
No. Sam had the chocolate for a triple fudge brownie, and the dog got a hold of it.
oh,
I
that's
left it on
not.
the table.
Yeah, Sam left it on the table, and the dog got it.
Yeah, that's usually where they get their chocolate from, is off of the table. Everybody thinks they don't remember to pick it up, and I'm the same way. I had a kid, my hairdresser's son, staying at my house while I was out on a business trip, and he calls his mom and he says, Hetty ate so and so, his girlfriend's chocolate bar. Pam says, oh, and then he says, can you come over and help me clean it up? And Pam says, where are we cleaning it up from? Did the dog throw it up or something? He says, oh no. But he says, he got it all over everywhere and then it melted. And Pam said to him, you made the mess. You're the one that's going to have to tell Linda that you let her dog eat chocolate. You are the one that's going to have to figure out how to clean up the mess.
Yep.
And he says, you're going to make me tell Linda? He was fine with the idea of cleaning up the mess, but telling me he wasn't.
Yeah.
And Pam told me, she actually called me when I got home and was giving the story to me over the phone. And she was laughing so hard, there were times I had to get her to repeat herself. I said, why did you do that to the poor kid? I was surprised that he was even willing to stay at the house like he was, all alone, and care for the dog. It was the first time he did. It was actually the only time he ever stayed. Afterwards, I would ask him, and he'd say, I don't think so. I don't think so. But what's really bad to the story that just dawned on me was that he had two boys, and the oldest one, when he was 5, found a gun,
Oh no.
killed his little brother.
Oh no. That's sad.
Yeah, I don't think Pam ever recovered from it. They lived actually next door, right? Like they had a 2-acre or 3-acre plot, and they just both had houses on it.
Yeah.
They heard the gunshot and didn't think that much about it because they lived in an area that you could hunt in. And then they heard the screaming, and when they got there, there was no hope at all.
Oh shit.
They could tell by just, and both of the parents were on the floor with the baby, and the older kid didn't even know what he'd done.
No.
He had to be, he had to learn when he got older that he had actually killed his brother.
Oh wow. That must have been hard on him.
I'm sure it was. It was so hard on. They never had any more children.
Oh wow.
They had been intending on having more. She wanted a lot of kids, and it was fine with him. So they had been planning on 4 or 5 kids at the minimum. And after he was killed, they never had another one. And they stopped trying.
Oh wow.
Pam said they didn't want a child coming in to life as a replacement for the other one. And
Yeah.
wanted the child to feel as if they were a replacement for the first child. And so they talked about it and decided there wasn't any way that the kid wouldn't feel that way. And decided not to do it to a child, which
Oh wow.
I thought was kind of adult,
Yeah.
which At that age, I guess they grew up a little bit.
Yeah.
Um, but I would see the father in the grocery store, and I never saw him smile afterwards. Ever, never saw him smile.
Oh, that's sad.
Pam said he did occasionally, but not often. And she was as bad as he was. So, as she quit work, she couldn't do hair anymore. She couldn't concentrate, and every time would hear a noise from next door, she'd freak out. So she had to quit work.
Huh.
But
That's,
I can't imagine going. That's awful. I mean, it's bad enough that the kid dies, but somebody screwed up and left the gun where the older one, could get a hold of it,
yep.
and it was loaded, which is okay, but not with two tiny infants or kids.
Nope. Nope. Well, I'm going to shut the stream down.
Ookity dookity.
I'm going to shut the stream down so we can all just chat. So hang on a minute.
Uh,
Okay.
And